Today I'm going to take the topic on Indian logic means of knowledge. So before I start, I wanted to know, does anyone have any idea about what is Indian logic? Has anyone heard about it before, or you are hearing it for first time? Any student? Preeti?
Yes,
Deepika?
ma'am, it is here, but only for the NET exam.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Preeti this side.
Yes. So have you heard about this topic?
Yes, ma'am. I have covered this topic earlier too, but I actually don't know the reason for studying Indian logic. I have also read it about the perspective of UGC NET. What is the meaning of Pratyaks and Upman? That's it.
Okay, all right.
Like in context of UGC only, what they are all about.
Okay, but don't know the utility of it, like why it has been added, right?
Maybe just to tell the student about the Indian logic things, history things, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this Indian logic topic has been added newly, like in the updated syllabus of UGC that was back in 2019. So if you will see paper before 2019, like up to June 2018, June 2018, you will see that the topic of Indian logic was not there. It is newly added, and that's why it is
recently added topic.
I think one of the students' mic is on. Okay. So if you want to discuss something, just
Shubhangi ma'am.
Should I continue or someone wants to talk?
No, ma'am, you continue.
Okay. All right. Yes. So I was talking about that before before 2019, you won't find any content or any question related to this Indian logic in the paper. So now, why was it added in your paper? Okay. Was added to make the students aware about how the reasoning was done in the ancient times. Okay, these are the proofs. Like this is the written in the given in Vedas also. Okay, this topic itself is taken from the Vedas only, right? So you will see how in that period reasoning used to happen and what was the use of it at that time. Okay, right now you would be thinking that you are only doing logical reasoning for the purpose of clearing a particular government exam, right? But then at that time there was no government exam used to happen, right? So what was the use of it at that time, where when the science was itself not developed, when there was no need of jobs, right? As per like the dynamics of jobs are today, that at that time there was no such dynamics were there. So what was the reason of that at that time? Why was this?
Sorry to interrupt,
Yes,
ma'am. Please
yes.
keep your mic a little bit away because it is just beating out the voice.
Right. So now is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Again, back to it. So now we will learn what was the use of the logical reasoning at that time and what were the concepts that are described in the Vedas, right? Okay. So first of all, just a preview that what you will be studying in this part. I have added only one part because I have only half an hour to teach. Okay, there is another part also that if I will get the permission, I will teach you later on. Okay, so first part that I am going to teach today is part of pramans. Now, first of all, this word when you see it, pramans. What is pramanas? Okay, yeah, or like it is an English word, but its Hindi word is or Sanskrit word is praman. So, what do you understand by the word praman? You would have heard about these in ancient, like
Conclusion.
in ancient. Sorry.
Is it conclusion? Praman?
No. It's not conclusion. So you would have heard in many historical movies or series that they will ask, इस बात का प्रमाण दो. ठीक है?
Like
You are
जैसे law में होता है पुख्ता सबूत, right?
right. So what is पुख्ता सबूत? But then there are different ways where you can present the logic. There isn't one way. Ever taken the interest in this subject, you will find these topics in only philosophy. So what was the philosophy? What is the etymological meaning of the philosophy? Okay, what is real meaning of it? So it is love for learning, what you want to learn. Okay, so see, what was the work of the great scholars at that time? Right, they wanted to learn. They wanted the enlightenment. What the Buddha wanted. Why the Buddha spent so much years as a saint. Okay, what he wanted enlightenment. And what was the enlightenment? He wanted to learn why he came into his life. Right, what was the purpose of his life? So that's what it is about. When you learn about the philosophy, you will learn. You will learn many things about the life, why you came here, what is your purpose, okay, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, all these things, and what is the ultimate truth of the life, right? So again, coming back to logic, why you are reading logical reasoning. So it is an art of right thinking, right? So logic is always about, see, you all have some patterns of thinking. Okay, you might have heard about many rumors. Okay, and due to those rumors, many times things go out of the hand. I'm going little bit out of the topic at the time. Have anyone heard about the mob lynching? Cases of mob lynching?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't heard. What you said? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So what is mob lynching? I will explain it in Hindi. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि अफवाहें आती हैं और उस अफवाह से लेके लोग इतना भटक जाते हैं कि they don't see the sense or the reason. They just go with their instincts, right? Our instincts are what are they? What are the instincts? हमारे instincts क्या है? Animalistic हो जाती है. Where we like keep aside our reason. Why? What drives our action? Our instincts, the balance of instincts and the logic, right? The balance of instincts and the reason. See, if I want water right now, right? So if I have some work, so I will reason with my mind that I will complete it, that I will complete this, then I will have some water or some food, right? But when I keep aside the reason, so what I will do, I will not see the time, I will not see what is the, like, मैं नहीं देखूंगी कि क्या समय है, क्या situation है. I will do whatever my body wants, whatever my mind wants, right? So similarly, जब ये सब चीजें होती है, जब mob lynching के cases ज्यादातर जब देखे गए तो उसमें क्या है, लोग अपना लॉजिक भूल जाते हैं. They got so emotional. लाइक ये केसेस में आपने सुना होगा कि किसी ऐसा अफवाह फैला था कि यहाँ गुंडे आ रहे हैं, बच्चों को लेके जा रहे हैं. ओके, एंड एवरीवन इज वेरी इमोशनल अबाउट चिल्ड्रन, राइट? तो जैसे ही एक अफवाह फैली कि एक गुंडा आ चुका है इस गांव में और वो बच्चों को लेके जा रहा है, सो एनीवन दैट विल लाइक जो उस कैटेगरी में फिट हो जाएगा, उस गुंडे की कैटेगरी में, वो कोई भी हो सकता है, कोई अनजान इंसान भी हो सकता है, कोई ऐसा इंसान भी हो सकता है, तगड़ा इंसान भी हो सकता है जो जिससे लोगों को देख के लगे कि हाँ, ही कुड बी दैट रॉबर और दैट पर्सन, ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकर जो बच्चों को लेके जा रहा है. एंड व्हाट द पीपल डू, instead of doing the right thing, instead of reporting the person, what they do, they take the law in their hands and they start with the violence. Okay, तो उसको काफी लोग पकड़ लेते हैं, मारपीट करते हैं. ऐसे केसेस में कई बार क्या हो जाता है, लोग मर भी जाते हैं. ठीक है, जो विक्टिम होता है मॉब लिंचिंग का, वो मर भी जाता है. ओके, ये कोई नहीं जानने की कोशिश कर रहा कि वो इंसान सही में क्रिमिनल है या नहीं है, जो सस्पेक्ट उसको समझा जा रहा है वो है या नहीं है. ठीक है, तो वहां क्या होता है, क्या मिसिंग होता है, लॉजिक मिस होता है, राइट? दे डोंट नो, दे डोंट गो फॉर द रीजन, दे ओनली गो फॉर द इंस्टिंक्ट. उन्होंने जो देखा, उन्होंने जो समझा, वही उन्होंने किया. ठीक है, नॉट कंसर्न विथ रियलिटी अबाउट what we are thinking, rather concerned with the operation of the thinking itself. So logic हमें क्या सिखाता है कि तुम क्या सोच रहे हो वो नहीं, पर तुम किस तरीके से सोच रहे हो, तुम कैसे सोच रहे हो, तुम्हारी जो सोच है वो उसमें क्या एक्शंस रिजल्ट होंगे. दैट इज ऑल अबाउट द लॉजिक. ओके, अब इंडियन लॉजिक के बारे में अगेन थोड़ा हिस्ट्री हम समझ लेते हैं कि इंडियन लॉजिक कब से, लाइक ये जो हम टेक्स्ट पढ़ेंगे या ये सब चीजें पढ़ेंगे, ये कितनी पुरानी है. सो अगर हम देखें BC, I think you would all know about the term what is BC and what is AD. So BC is generally termed as before Jesus Christ. तो उनसे भी 6 साल BC, 600 BC, right? Like आज से 2022 साल, ये जो 2022 साल अभी हम करंटली देख रहे हैं, उससे भी 600 साल पुराना पहले की ये टेक्स्ट हैं. अगर इसको हम आर्कियोलॉजिकल स्टडी करें तो उस टाइम पे एक स्टडी पाई गई अन्विसिक की, जो कि जिसमें ये सब चीजें आ जाते हैं, प्रमाण एंड ये सब आ जाता है. तो वो उसमें क्या थे, 2 विषय मेनली जिसमें बताए गए थे, सोल और थियरी ऑफ द रीजन. क्या है रीजन और उसको कैसे किया जाता है. ठीक है, थियरी ऑफ रीजंस में आपको क्या क्या बताया जा सकता है. See, this is only for the knowledge. Don't think too much about it. Okay, I will share the notes. I have already shared the PPT to the ma'am. I will share some background notes also if you want. Okay, right. So coming back to the topic. So what is theory of reason? Here you can see one word, Tarak Vidya. Okay, it is also known as Hetu Vidya. It is also known as Tarak Vidya. How you instill the knowledge. ठीक है, how you instill the reason in any act. ठीक है, तुम कुछ भी काम कर रहे हो, but अगर उसका कोई मतलब नहीं है तो what would be the utility of it, right? But if you are doing some work with presence of your mind, with some reason, then only you will get the reason, you will get the result, right? This kind of study, this kind of knowledge, this kind of science is also used in art of debates and discussion. Okay, right? If I give you right now that okay, do a debate on this topic. So what will happen if you won't have the proper reasoning knowledge or logical knowledge? Okay, logical reasoning. If you don't know about the techniques of logical reasoning, what you will do? जैसे आपने पार्लियामेंट सेशंस में देखा होगा, ठीक है, पार्लियामेंट सेशन इज वन ऑफ द टाइप ऑफ जहाँ पे डिबेट्स और डिस्कशंस होते रहते हैं. ओके, वहां पे भी लोग कभी कभी आप देखते हो कि रीजंस भूल जाते हैं और एक दूसरे के ऊपर चढ़ जाते हैं. ठीक है, दे जस्ट वांटेड टू शो कि एक दूसरे को क्या करते हैं, दबाने की कोशिश करते हैं, राइट? सो सिमिलरली ये चीज कब होती है, जब हमें सही से अपना लॉजिक यूज करने नहीं आता, ठीक है, अपना तर्क यूज नहीं करने आता, तो क्या होता है कि वी सेट असाइड ऑल द रीजंस, ठीक है, ऑल द वैलिड पॉइंट्स, और हम क्या करते हैं, बस वी ट्राई टू दिस, हम ये कोशिश करते हैं कि दूसरे को हम कैसे दबाएं. इज माय वॉइस प्रॉपर राइट नाउ और इज इट अगेन लाउड?
No, ma'am, it is clear.
ओके, राइट. सो अर्थशास्त्र में भी इसका बयान लिखा हुआ है, बताया हुआ है कौटिल्य ने कि रीजनिंग इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट है कि ये सारी विद्याओं का लैंप है. ओके, यू हैव ऑल द विद्यास, यू हैव ऑल द नॉलेज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, बट इफ यू डोंट हैव द नॉलेज ऑफ रीजन, ओके, इफ यू डोंट नो हाउ टू यूज दैट नॉलेज प्रॉपरली, राइट, सो योर नॉलेज इज वेस्ट. ओके, तुम्हारी विद्याओं का कोई मतलब नहीं है. सो इफ यू वांट टू make the sense of your all the knowledge is on the science, so you should know these techniques. Okay, अब theory of the knowledge, उसमें क्या आपको जानने को मिलेगा, ठीक है, ये जो आप सारी चीजें पढ़ोगे, this all are a part of theory of knowledge. जो भी आपने टॉपिक्स आगे देखे, अनुमान, प्रत्यक्ष, ये सारी चीजें आप उसमें पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है, you all are going to read on that. तो 4 बेसिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूट्स होते हैं उसके. फर्स्ट होता है प्रमाद, सेकेंड होता है प्रमेय, थर्ड होता है प्रमाण, और फोर्थ होता है प्रमिति. इसमें जो आपका जो मेन जो आप टॉपिक है, जो आपके नेट यूजीसी जेआरएफ से रिलेटेड है, दैट इज ओनली द थर्ड टॉपिक, दैट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग, राइट? सो व्हाट इज प्रमाता? प्रमाता इज वन हु नोज इट, ओके, ऋषि मुनीस, राइट? एंड प्रमेय इज दैट इज नोएबल्स, जिसको हम जान सकते हैं, जिसको हम परख सकते हैं, ठीक है. सो व्हाट कुड बी द नोएबल्स? इट कुड बी द नेचर, इट कुड बी द नेचुरल साइंस, right? It could be the behavior of the people, right? And what is praman? Praman is what is the process of knowing, how you gain the knowledge, right? And pramiti, that is that once you achieved the knowledge through that praman. Okay. So when we like study about the Indian this philosophy of Indian schools or ancient Indian schools, so there were 9 schools at that time जिन्होंने अलग philosophies दी हैं, but that are not part of your UGC net. So that's why only one part is that is important is what is the use of this knowledge, this reasoning is it was used mainly in न्याय शास्त्र. जो न्याय शास्त्र में जिस तरीके की रीजनिंग यूज होती थी, that only you need to study. Okay, so with this word nyay, what do you understand by the word nyay? I have already like written in described in the slides. It is justice. Yes, justice, right? Okay, so you all know you all know about the justice system of India. Okay, it is very complicated. Why it is complicated? Because it needs to be complicated. If it would have been simple, then it could have been possible that no people would have got justice. Why? Because giving a justice is not easy. You have to think of all the possibilities. You need to get the proof of all the possibilities. You need praman for all the things, all the facts that are shown in the court. Okay, so if you are asking for that person murdered this person. Okay, so if you are giving the statement, so first you have to prove that the first person is murdered. Then for this. Right? So all these things justifies how you will give the justice or how you will do the right to the wronged person. Is why? Because of this third category, that is the process of knowing. Everyone sees the reality in his own ways. Okay, so here I am seeing 3 students, so I will take the name of 3 students. So Preeti might see something in a different way, Shubhangi will see in a different way, and Megha might see in different way. Okay, there is no surety that 3 of these people will see the one particular situation at a one way, right? So Preeti might empathize with murderer, and Shubhangi might empathize with the victim. So she might be more prone to, Shubhangi might be more prone to give the justice to victim, but Preeti might be more prone to give the justice to the murderer, right? So there are different ways where you can achieve the this science of right judgment. Okay, and that's why you will learn like that's this is the only thing you will learn. What are the different ways you can go through the reasoning? Okay, so first is means of knowledge can be achieved through 2 means. That there are 2 ways that are been given in the ancient text. One is Brahma and another is Aprama. So what is Brahma and Aprama? Brahma is considered as valid source of knowledge. Now, how would you consider that something is valid and something is invalid, right? As it is shown in the Aprama, when there is a surety that the things that we are seeing or the things we are talking about are foolproof, are real. Okay, so that becomes the valid source of knowledge, right? Now, just take the example. What you will believe in, right? If one person is saying that he saw someone murdering the other person, okay, but the other person is saying that the person who is like say, okay, leave it. I will give you one another example. What you will believe in, what you see or what you won't see, right? In what things you will give the most priority? Okay, suppose if you are seeing some yagya happening, okay, or some unnatural thing that you have not seen in these natural settings or in your daily lives, okay, and you are seeing something unnaturally happening, okay, so what you would believe? How will you believe? When you will see it or when you won't see, like when you will hear it about it or when you will actually see about it? Okay, so things when we actually see those things, that's the wait a minute. Okay. Sorry, there is a time constraint. I have not seen about the time. Okay. Ma'am, one second.
You can take 5
Okay,
minutes.
okay, okay.
You can take 5 minutes more and you can just wind up. Otherwise, it will be closed automatically. Okay.
Sure. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have not I have forgot the time.
No,
Yeah.
not an issue.
So
You can continue.
yeah. Okay. So not going into the too much detail, I will just explain what all of these means. So valid source of knowledge, pratyaksh. What do you mean by pratyaksh? Pratyaksh is sorry. Pratyaksh. What is pratyaksh? When you experience something through your senses. What are your senses? Like smell, eyes,
Eyes, senses.
ears, yes, and also the touch. Okay. So if you want to know what if the something is hot, okay, how would you know that something is hot? When you will touch it, then only you will get to know. So how this knowledge is built? It is built through experience. What you will see, what you will feel, okay, that will only bring the that will only become your source of knowledge. Okay, and that is the fastest and direct way. This you can see this kind of knowledge building in child. Okay, how would a child know how to smile? How would a child know how to laugh? How would a child know how to sit and eat food? Okay, he can. We all have been born with animalistic tendencies. Okay, so he can see a dog eating like with his keeping his mouth in the plate, but a child doesn't do this. Why? Because he sees human beings around him. He can sense what they are doing, and that's what he is also doing. Okay, so we learn by seeing our nature. Okay, but then what is its limitations? We cannot go if we will not go beyond our senses. If we will only depend upon the senses, what will happen? It can even cheat us. What if we see an illusion? If we are in desert and if we see the illusion of water, okay, so how would we know about this illusion? So for that, what we need inferences also. Okay, what we need some sort of some sort of knowledge about from the outside of our sensory organs. Okay, we need some intelligence also. Okay, so how would we know that this is a mirage? First of all, the person should have some knowledge of little knowledge of that science. Okay, that due to this very dry hot regions, the sunlight creates the illusion, which is also known as mirage, and that can happen in that sites are very frequent in the desert. So when person came to know about these mirages, so when he will go to the desert, if he sees the water if
Waves
he
like
came-
water. Huh.
right. So if he came to know
Yes.
about this water pond, so if he sees that water pond, he will know not to believe in his senses, because his senses are not his senses might cheat him. Why? Because he knows, he has some
Thirsty.
background knowledge that I'm sorry, Megha, I cannot reply because I have to complete the topic. Okay.
Yes,
So yes, you are right about it. I know that you know about this topic, right? So this is what is Anuman. When you make educated guess, okay, you know about something and you are guessing it, right? So this kind of inference is also used in prediction analysis. Okay, you want to predict something like how will the question paper what would be the questions can be asked in your UGC net exam. Okay, so one trick can be, how would you know that what kind of questions may be asked? So what you have to do, you might have to analyze your past 10 years question papers, and you would get to know, you would have some inferences, you might have some anuman that this question has been asked many times, so there is a possibility that this can also come in, right? Am I clear? Upamana usually means
Ma'am, we can
comparison.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
we can do one thing. We can just wind up the session for today, and we will start with the next topic in the next class. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
And I hope
If any
anyone
students,
has any doubt, they can ask because we have 2 to 3 minutes left. Anyone has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
So
Okay.
Okay. So we will do one thing. So we will just wind up the session, and we will connect again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Ma'am,
Yes,
just a
ma'am.
minute. Just I wanted to give them one